Wimbledon whites, baby.
Wimbledon Tron again. All white shoes,
All whites.
white pants, and the white bag.
We like that.
In the mud, in the wet, in the rain. What color box are you? Well, we'll find out here shortly. How many times does it get this up and down out of 10?
I'm gonna go with a 1.
Flashing that plastic smile, living out in California. Drove a couple thousand miles, but you never left a good and bad note.
Oh my goodness. Great shot.
Very tight piece of property.
Somehow you lost your way.
We're making it work.
Am I nervous about Icarito driving an RV? Yeah. Can I admit? Yeah, I am.
You're moving too fast.
That's a pretty good start right there.
No laying up was here. We're making it work.
Today was a great day. Lovely breakfast in Carmel.
Skinny boy.
Welcome to Carmel.
Thank you.
Slenderman gets
Slenderman.
Thank you so much.
Sean, what'd you get?
I got the land sparrow omelet.
Now it's down to me.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Got to see Monterey Peninsula, but the highlight of my day, maybe the highlight of my trip so far, was being able to play with Alan Shipnuck, who's long been somebody I admire, a huge fan of his work, one of my favorite authors.
Yeah, this is legit. It was like a hotel on wheels. It was like a hotel on wheels until the side started acting up, so now it doesn't pop out anymore.
My foot just like starts sliding.
Uh-oh. All right. We'll monitor the situation. How would you sum up golf on the Monterey Peninsula for someone who's never seen it?
Well, you know, I mean, what is Robert Louis Stevenson who said it's the greatest meeting of land and sea? You know, the courses are so beautiful. It sucks that it's not as accessible as Scotland or Ireland. People love their golf here. There's a great tradition, obviously, with the Clam Bake, with the U.S. Open, the U.S. Amateur. So it's a serious golf community and some serious golf courses too.
We're with Curtis Luck, currently T15 at the Pebble Beach Pro-Am. 18T Pebble Beach Pro-Am?
Yeah, that one.
Well, how do you like playing here?
It's good. I'm loving the scenes at Pebble and the 17-mile stretch. It's pretty awesome.
We're going to the Monterey Peninsula Country Club, which of course is one of the host venues of the entire Crosby Clam Bake. That's on the shore course. We're going to play the Dunes, which dates to 1925. The plans were drawn up by Seth Rayner, who promptly died before construction began. Robert Hunter and Alistair McKenzie were hanging out, just waiting for enough members to join Cypress Point Club so they could fund that project. So in the interim, they built the Dunes. Mostly Hunter, but of course the members like to say it was Mackenzie. The course was a nice, tough test, but didn't drain at all. They brought in Reese Jones in the late 90s to do some work. His solution was to build the greens up super high. It was not a popular remodel. And so 2016, it reopened. It was a Tom Fazio project, but the Foz was candid that he was not going to make too many site visits, so they did this unique kind of partnership with a couple of his old lieutenants, Tim Jackson and David Kahn, who were in the dirt every day and did such a bang-up job. They actually were given credit for the redesign. So it's a Rayner, McKenzie, Hunter, Jones, Fazio, Jackson Kahn golf course. But it's amazingly, it's awesome, and it's, you know, somewhat coherent as a design. They're going to start playing the Crosby Clambake there every other year, alternating between the dunes and the shore. Probably next year will be the debut of the dunes, and the world will see it's a great test. It's harder than the shore. It might be the second hardest golf course on the peninsula behind Spyglass, so it's probably going to eat our lunch.
You think, how's the weather looking? Do you think we're going to get to play golf today?
I don't know, I think the farther up the coast we get, the shittier it seems to be getting, so we'll see.
All right, fingers crossed. Are we going to get rain down today?
Hell yeah. We're going to get killed.
So basically, we just heard on TV they're about ready to pull the players off the course, which means it's time for us to go on the course.
Time to mark my ball for the day.
We are around. I mean, we'll see who the real men are. We're going out, they're coming in. I think that says it all. Bing Crosby started his little clam bake down in Southern California. When the tournament moved up here in '47, it was Pebble Beach, Cypress Point, and the old Dunes course. The shore was a pinch hitter a few times in like the 60s, but eventually Spyglass Hill bumped out MPCC. And so for 30 years, it was Pebble, Spyglass, Cypress. Then Shoal Creek happened, and that controversy, Cypress Point had to go away, sadly, replaced by Poppy Hills, also known as Sloppy Poppy. That was not a popular substitution, but so be it. After the short course was redone, the turn of the century by Mike Strantz, unsung genius, it re-entered the Rota in 2010, and that's how it stays today.
What kind of players play well here?
Like players like me. No, I'm kidding. Phil Mickelson, I mean, obviously. Did you watch that three that he hit out of the trees? I mean, God.
No, was it good?
No, you just got to hit it straight, keep it in play, really small targets. I mean, Monterey's the easiest, but Pebble's got tiny greens, and Spyglass has big greens, but small targets. So you just got to kind of be a good ball striker and roll with the punches a bit on the greens because they're a little untrustworthy.
You know, the first 11 holes were really tough and really wet.
Putt before. We got Neil up there somewhere.
Oh. No way!
Love to find a hole in one here.
Yeah. That'd be really fun. Do it.
Go in.
The big guy! Little eagle putt!
How are we holding up?
In the words of Tiger, conditions were tough.
Conditions are tough. Couldn't make any putts.
I'm trying to figure out which one of my layers is wet.
I know.
Definitely 5, probably 4, maybe 3.
I don't have any layer here, so I'm just like, it's not good.
It's not visor weather.
No, it's not good.
It's not visor weather. I was trying to slam dunk it because I had a little river in front of the pin. So automatic 2-putt, we like that. I love golf. Don't get me wrong. But anyway, we're on the edge. We're on the edge. We might have lost it.
Well, remember how I had trouble kind of gripping the club in perfect sunshine in Orlando in June? Yeah, today was a bit of an issue. God, that course was incredible. It was so much fun. I just wish I could have feel like I actually got to navigate around some of those greens and whatnot. And we got dumped on pretty good.
It's a must make to tie, a lot of bets on the line. I'm gonna try to throw it just right of the pin into that river and then see if that current will bring it in.
Oh my God, no.
Oh, take it!
Take it, go!
Take it. Come on! Oh, it's moving.
You having fun?
Yeah. We are here on the 10th tee at the Dunes course. Immediately to my left is Spanish Bay. Could be an amazing course. It's not. It has potential. There's talk of blowing it up and starting over, which every golfer in the world desperately hopes for. That out there is the point where we're going to play the 14th hole over the ocean. You've probably seen on Twitter. It's around the bend. You get to the shore course, which is a tournament venue, which you can't quite see. If you just go a little farther, you get a little taste of Spyglass Hill, and then, of course, Cypress Point. A lot of golf right here.
Mr. Pie Man just drained what, a 30-footer?
Another 30-footer. Comfy par for me. Comfy par. All right, so 11 holes was enough for us.
We stopped, we had a nice bowl of chili, a little time in the halfway house. In the truest sense of both words, it was the very best of golf and the very worst of golf.
I think that's fair.
No hyperbole either way.
Yeah.
What do you think of the boys quitting after 12 holes?
Yeah, they're missing the best part. This is...
It's not even. It's barely even raining anymore. I can't feel my hands, but
I've never been more wet, cold. It's gonna take an act of God to get me back on that course.
The sun's peeking out. Come on, Randy, let's go.
The weather moved out, the sun came out, and it was like the best, 7 holes of the trip so far almost, so.
We are on the 14th hole. Nearest drop spot is Honolulu. Iconic par 3. Full-blooded carry over craggy coasts. Sun's dappling on the horizon. It's pretty pure. Oh yes. Got 6.
Smooth 6 or a big 6?
Smooth. I mean,
Okay.
we got wind behind us. Come on, get some work. Short, see it.
Short
Thanks,
rocks, I think.
And the crowd loves it.
Of applause.
The crowd loves it. Shipnuck's gonna play it here. Do it! That's it. We're not gonna get anything better than that today.
Whatever I have to do to fix this wedge was worth it. Let's see.
No, it's not too bad. Some scratches.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. That was worth it. Well done.
Thank you.
I thought the Dunes course kind of like the second course at Monterey Peninsula. I thought it'd be like okay. I was blown away. I thought it was awesome.
You get out here on this part of the property, it's just another world over here.
Keep following. Go down the coastline, DJ. Go down the coastline.
That point way off in the distance, that is the 16th green site at Cypress Point. And it's tough with the glare, but you look a little to the left, you can see the first fairway, you can see the 14th fairway, so
That's our little sniff of CPC.
oh god, he is back! Or a stock 9 or a Gankus wedge? We're gonna hit a Gankus wedge. Oh shit!
dude, that was
Home run ball.
that was very Gankus.
Jeez.
You might have too much speed.
Touch him up.
The kid got a little speed, and now I think he's jonesing for it.
As winners of the qualifying, we are going to take advantage of our trip to the refuge.
The 2 leaders of the tilt, the qualifying, get to go to the refuge. It's a hot and cold tub spa in Carmel.
We're following through on our end of the bet very quickly. Yeah. Let's just note 4 and 5 have not blocked a punt.
We have seen nobody jump in the ocean yet. But for anyone who's ever been curious on why our message board is called the Refuge, there you go.
Everything's going to come full circle.
Big news. We thought it was called The Refuge. It's just called Refuge.
It's called Refuge. And we need to take refuge right now.
Correct. This is where the footage ends.
This is it. Gosh, we'll let you guys know.
See you on the other side.
Okay, no talking policy starts right now. No talking.
All right. So the refuge closes at 10. It's what time?
10:02.
10:02. We maxed it out.
I can't talk. My jaw's like drooping a little bit. It's sagging like old man balls right now.
If, as someone who very rarely feels awesome, I feel awesome. That's just quite a compliment. Let's go home. All right, let's go home.
So while we stay in the RV, we set up our humble editor in here. How's the process looking in here?
A lot of golf clubs in here, man.
Commandeered the air vent for 4 gloves that need dried out.
So anyone who's curious who edits the videos.
That's that handsome devil right there. It's not this guy, I'll tell you that.
Big ass match tomorrow. 4 versus 5.
Kane versus Abel.
Kane versus Abel.
Who's who? Did we decide that?
Who's Kane? Yeah, who's Kane and who's Abel?
Anything about Kane and Abel?
I feel like I'm probably Kane. I'm the bad guy.
Who's the bad guy?
God doesn't like my offering. Well, Sean Carter's not gonna either. The franchise might be more like Jacob than he is like Adam.
Man, I hit good wedges today. I drove the ball well. I think I'm gonna beat the shit out of him tomorrow.
I found it. If I find the fairway, then I'm dangerous. But it's really that simple. Like, I just gotta find the fairway. Like, my game is probably in the worst shape it's been in a year, but I'm ready to go tomorrow. Leadoff match.
This is the leadoff match.
Brothers Schuster. Well, I'm playing for my mom. You know,
I'm playing for our mom.
Gonna have that sitting in your belly all day?
Feel good, man.
Feel good?
Yeah. Just play my game. That's all I can do.
Living out in California, drove a couple thousand miles, but you never left a goodbye note on me. Didn't know what to say.
Come on, baby. He's like that. Let's go.
And out somehow you lost your way. Come back in from the cold. You're playing the game, but you're losing your soul. You're moving to.
It's match play too, so I know I can get in his head. I've been getting in his head since he was born. My course management's probably a little bit better than him. I gotta stay disciplined. I'm trying to build him up a little bit so that he falls that much harder. This is like the play-in game.
That is the bulletin board material we were looking for. Thank you, Mr. Carter, and good night.
Pleasure.